You on?
Hello everyone, this is Geena Jinev Anac of Lightning Entertainment. I'm with NewJack. I have a few questions on him for the norkfaben.com website shoot interview. And my first question is, what is the lowest point in your life that you reached and said, you know what, I really messed up. I should have not done that maybe, or I should have done it differently. Did you ever have one of those?
Drugs. I did a lot of drugs back in the mid-90s. Bunch of drugs. Snorted coke, pills, ecstasy, fucking drugs. We had a betting pool. Who would die? And I was in that fucking betting pool. Me, Balls, Mahoney, Sabu, Sandman, Cronus, who's dead, Louis Pagoli, who's dead. You know what I mean? We had a betting pool. And that was one of them. But drugs was it wasn't a low, it was a high.
Do you think the business kind of pushed you guys towards drugs? The wrestling biz?
No, I mean, the business didn't make me do shit. I did it because I wanted to do it. But I mean, if I hadn't never wrestled, I probably wouldn't have got as many tattoos as I got, scars on my head. You know what I mean? I'd probably passed all of that. You know what I mean? But it had a whole lot to do with me getting involved in drugs because see, white people turned me on to a lot of drugs I had never done.
Was like, did you use before you were a wrestler?
No.
So you didn't, like you were?
Nope, I didn't do nothing. Only thing I did was drink.
Okay. So, how about the highest moment you ever reached in your life and said, you know what, I've done it?
When I snorted 3 ounces.
Really? Nah, I mean, you know.
No, that was the highest moment.
You accomplished something.
That was it. When I snorted 3 ounces in 2 days by myself, that was the highest moment of my life.
All right. Why you
It
said
was.
that? Really?
It was. Honest to God.
What did you do?
Coke.
That was the choice of drug for
Yes,
you?
it was. Coke. We snorted that shit like it was Colombia was going out of business.
Like in that condition, you actually wrestled also?
That's what made me dive all the time.
Okay,
Because I was high and I wanted to come down. So I jumped to the floor. Splat.
Do you think there is a hope for the wrestling business future? Looking at it today from where it stands.
I mean, it's changed. I don't watch it, and it's not because I don't really do it full time anymore. I wish all the guys good luck, get paid, you know what I'm saying, make money. But the product itself has gotten weak. It's like what they're giving them now is almost like when you cut dope, you know what I'm saying? You're not getting 100% pure shit. You're getting a breakdown right now. You're getting stepped on. So they're getting about 40% of real shit and 60% of fucking cut.
Do you think their PG status is helping, or it's kind of to the disadvantage right now?
You know what? I'm not in control of the head count of who's watching wrestling and who's not. And like I said, I don't watch it. So what I've been told is like it looks like shits now. So if they break down from doing the hardcore to doing softcore, if more kids are watching it, then that's what they want to see. But do I know people that really miss the hardcore? Yes. Because when I left, I took it with me.
Yeah.
And can't nobody do it like I did it.
Do you think what's your opinion on their lack of new starts coming out? Like they had better starts previously, now it seems like there's really not much out there.
You said stars?
Like star wrestling's like superstars. You don't
Well, I mean,
see
that's
that
all,
anymore.
you know what, that's all based on the promoter. If he wants to make you a star, you a star. You know what I'm saying? I mean, God bless him, but Hulk Hogan couldn't wrestle a day in his fucking life. But he could tear off a shirt, cut a promo, and drop a leg drop. That was his thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's all they needed back then. Now you gotta shoot a bitch in the face with a 44 Magnum to fucking have a finish. So if you can't get to that level, then they gonna shit on it.
Your opinion on Dwayne Johnson, The Rock?
He's getting paid like a motherfucker.
You think star or no? Superstar status? Or
I ain't
no?
on his dick, but the motherfucker getting paid. He on doing movies and wrestling and shit. He getting paid. I ain't mad at it.
Good. Well, who's in your
Now I heard your daddy goddamn sold Tony Atlas a stolen car. That's fucked up. But anyway, go ahead.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And Tony Atlas said that was some real
Who
shit.
are, in your opinion, who are the top 5 wrestlers in the world besides yourself? Like the greatest wrestlers of all time.
There is no such thing as the greatest professional wrestler of all time. There could be the highest paid professional wrestler of all time. You would look at a Hogan. You would look at a Hogan. You would look at a Hogan. Everybody else just fucking falling in line. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, they had the top 5 best interviewers of the business in the world. I was ranked number 5. It was Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, Roddy Piper, Ric Flair, and me. And the only reason I fell in number 5 was because I'm not gonna say black was an issue, but it's because I hadn't been in the business as long as they have. But I was ranked number 5 in the world in the, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, play the game, get paid.
God forbid if you die today, any regrets?
Hell no. All I got to say is I am not that baby pappy.
Well, thank you.
And thank you back.
Real. It's
Thank
been
you.
real.